I'm Shay Russell for mining.com.au, and joining me today is Hugh Pilgrim, the Executive Director for Zeus Resources. Hugh, it's great to see you again. How are you?
I'm well, Shay. How are you?
I'm well, and thank you very much for taking the time to jump on. Now, earlier this week, you announced that you acquired a dataset from Newmont to further your Moroccan exploration. Can you tell me how these two go hand in hand?
Yes, we're really excited by the partnership that we've done with Newmont. Newmont approached Zeus earlier in the year. They had worked up a data set in the early 2010s. This data set is not small. It's not a handful of maps. It's years of systematic work with geochemistry, geophysics, structural data, and reports all integrated in one package. It immediately gives us access to a first-class platform to generate new potential projects and underexplored regions that Morocco hasn't had any modern-day exploration applied to. So we're really excited about the partnership that we can build with Newmont. In terms of the agreement, we have a NSR of 1% on any new additional permits that we've acquired through the use of the data.
Now, you recently completed geophysics at your Casablanca Antimony Project. When can we expect to learn more about this data?
Yeah, we wrapped up that program a couple of weeks ago. We covered about 16 kilometres and 23 lines of survey. The survey was designed to pick up sulfide-bearing associated antimony mineralisation. The results are set to come in the next 2 to 3 weeks. Off the back of that, we will plan our first drilling program, which is set to occur in the back end of this year. We're currently awaiting approvals for our trenching program. We expect those to come through in the next 4 to 5 weeks.
With that data set in hand, what will the follow-up be?
We'll do our first round of drilling probably Q4 this year.
And finally, you recently added Chris Dell as a strategic advisor to Zeus Resources. Can you tell me a little bit about his background and what he's going to bring to Zeus?
Yeah, so Chris is a former US ambassador with over 30 years experience in diplomacy and business. He was an ambassador in Angola, Zimbabwe, and Kosovo, and has worked extensively in Africa. He brings the network and insight to connect Zeus with, US capital, and is an advisor to us for critical mineral policy and potential strategic partners that he might bring to the company.
Listen, Hugh, I really appreciate the update, and I look forward to hearing more about the Casablanca project. Thank you so much for your time here today.
Thanks, Shay.